Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. How are you all?
I'm fine now. How are you, ma'am?
Good,
I'm
ma'am.
good.
How are you?
I'm good. Okay, so in the last class, we were doing, what was the chapter we were doing? Understanding elementary shapes. Yes? Yes, is it or something else? Yes, see?
Ma'am, it was understanding elementary shapes only.
Yes. Why all are confused? I can see Trilokya. So confused.
Actually, was not there last class, so I was like, did we do understanding elementary shapes?
Okay, okay. Nishika, please turn on the video. Neha, turn on the video.
Oh, somebody, please.
And then I have to eat.
Yes, Neha.
Just a minute.
Okay, so let's continue. Right? I'm sharing the screen. Okay, we had done this much part. Next topic is angles, acute, obtuse, and reflex angles. So you all know what are acute angle, what is obtuse. Acute is the angle measurement which lies between 0 degree and 90 degree. Okay. Obtuse angle is angle measurement which lies between 90 degree and 180 degrees. Right? If anyone has a doubt, you can ask. Reflex angle is the angle measurement between 180 degrees and 360 degrees. Okay. Yes, everyone is aware about this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's see further. Okay, we have this small exercise here. Let's do this.
We were doing this last time, ma'am.
We did this last time.
No, ma'am, we were about to, but the class time was over, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll do it now. Okay, so it's you have to match these. Okay, you have to match the left side with the right side. So I'll ask one by one. Okay, now straight. First, read all the options. Everyone should read all the options, both sides. Okay. Just 1 minute and read all the options. Okay, Shreyansh, tell me first one, straight angle.
Ma'am, one complete revolution.
Straight angle.
Oh, straight angle, ma'am. Oh, half of a revolution is, ma'am.
Straight angle
Half
is
of.
half of a revolution.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So you will match this with, I'm just writing the number here. You will match it with this C part, right? Next, Nishika, right angle.
Yes, ma'am. Will
Yes.
it be A? Less than 1/4.
Less than, no, it's right angle.
Ma'am, so 1/4 of a revolution.
Yes. Yes, 1/4 of a revolution. That's absolutely right. Okay, good. Okay, Trilokya, tell me acute angle.
Ma'am, acute angle is A less than 1/4 of a revolution.
Yes, it's less than 1/4 of a revolution. So I'm marking it as 3. Neha, tell me obtuse angle.
Ma'am, it's E, between 1/4 and half of a revolution.
Very good. Between 1/4 and half of a revolution. Next, Nishika, reflex angle. Nishika. Nishika, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me for reflex angle.
Ma'am, reflex angle will be one complete revolution, ma'am.
No, Reflex angle is not complete. Reflex
And
angle
it's
is
more than half revolution.
yes, it's more than half a revolution. Reflex angle is between 180 degrees and 360 degrees. Okay, it's not complete. Complete revolution is 360 degrees. So it's this one. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now see this. Classify each of the following angles as right, straight, acute, obtuse, and reflex. So you have to classify which angle is representing which name. Okay. So let's see the first one. Shreyansh, tell me the first one.
Ma'am, first one is acute, ma'am.
First one is acute. Trilokya, tell me the next.
Ma'am, obtuse.
Obtuse. Nishika, tell me the next. Nishika, tell me the next one.
Ma'am, right angle.
Right angle. Okay. Neha, tell me debit.
Ma'am, reflex angle.
Reflex angle. Good. Okay. Adya is here. Let me check.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Adya, tell me the next one.
Ma'am, acute angle, obtuse angle, and straight angle, ma'am.
No, you have to tell me this one where it is marked. This angle.
Even, ma'am.
Yes, this part.
Ma'am, even acute angle, ma'am. Sorry, straight angle, ma'am.
This is straight angle. Okay. You were saying right. This part is acute. This part is obtuse, and this part is the straight. But we had to answer this one because this part has been asked. This part is highlighted in the question. Okay. Otherwise, you were correct. Okay. Next, Shreyansh, tell me this one. F dip. What are these
Ma'am,
two angles?
both are acute, ma'am.
Both are acute. Okay, now measuring angles. Okay, you all know how do we read the protector? See, in a protector, you have numbers from 0, from here also you have from 0 to 180 degrees. And from here also you have numbers from 0, this is 0, 10, 20. So, till 180 degrees like this, right? So that means if your angle is something like this, okay, so you can measure this, and if you keep your protector like this, the center point, this should coincide with the line. Okay, and this baseline should also coincide with this baseline, right? And then you check this angle. From this side, when you check, you will get some angle measure, the obtuse angle, right? And if you check from this side, you will get some angle measure, right? Okay, so from both sides, you can check. Okay, now we have arrived at this exercise. Let's see what it says. What is the measure of right angle? Yes, Trilokya, right angle and straight angle. Yes.
Right angle measures 90 degrees and straight angle measures 180 degrees.
Okay, good. Okay, now say true and false. The measure of an acute angle which is less than 90 degrees. Are there?
True, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, next, Nishika. The measure of an obtuse angle less than 90 degrees. Measure of an obtuse angle is less than 90 degrees. Is it true or false? Nishika? Neha, you tell me.
Ma'am, it's
Saying measure of an obtuse angle is less than 90 degrees. Is it correct or not?
Ma'am, it's false.
It's false, no? Okay. Shreyansh, you tell me measure of an reflex angle greater than 180 degrees. Yes, true. Okay, Trilokya, measure of one complete revolution is 360 degrees.
Yes, ma'am, true.
Okay, Nishika is here. Hello, Nishika.
Yes, ma'am.
Nishika, tell me a bit. If measure of angle A is 53 degrees, measure of angle B is 35 degrees, then measure of angle A is greater than measure of angle B. Tell me,
True, ma'am.
in true or false?
True, ma'am.
True. Okay. Write down the measures of some acute angles. So, can you write some acute angles? Any measure, 30 degree, 50 degree, 60 degree, any measure you can write, no? Yes? Okay, like this, any measure you can write. It should be below 90 degree, right? It should be below 90 degree. Some obtuse angles, can you write the measures of some obtuse angles? Just write obtuse angles. Anything of your choice. Obtuse means it should be between 90 and 180.
Ma'am, 150 and 120.
150, 120, okay, anything lying between 90 and 180. Okay. Next question is, measure the angles given below using the protector and write down the measurement. Now, if you have a notebook book in front of you, you can measure it on the book with your protector and write it here. Now, suppose I'm just taking this angle. This seems to be 90 degrees. So I will write here like this, that this angle is 90 degrees. Okay. So you will check with your protector. How will you check this with the protector? You will keep the pointer of the center point of the compass of the protector at this vertex point, and the baseline should coincide with the protector's baseline, and then you can check this angle, right? Same way you will check for this. Same way you will check from here, and from here. Right?
Exercise number one.
This is exercise number 5.4.
Okay.
Those who have this book, they can check. Those who don't have, never mind. If you have something like this in your book, you can check that. Okay, Nishika?
Write it to 5.4 now.
Okay. So here also it's 5.4 only, no? 5.4 only.
I heard 5.5.
Okay. So quickly check and please write down. Then we'll move to next question.
Oh my God, John.
Okay, just write whatever measurements you have got.
Okay.
Tell me for the first one, what did you get?
45.
45 degrees. Okay. Children, please confirm, is it right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next one, Neha, you tell me.
Ma'am, it's 120 degrees.
130 degree?
120.
120?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, others please confirm. Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, then the D bit. Is it 90? Check. Okay, tell me for this one, angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. Adya, tell me for angle 1, what is the measure of angle 1?
Ma'am, I think it's like
50?
Okay. Tell me, children, is it correct?
Ma'am, I got 60.
60. No, so much big difference should not be there. Okay. Okay, anyways, it is
Mom, I got 60.
60. Okay. Okay, maybe the printing of different books may be different, right? So it is an acute angle. So we are just taking it just an estimated idea. Okay, tell me, Neha, this one, angle 2.
Mom, I got it as 50.
This is how much?
50.
50.
Okay.
No, beta, this is obtuse angle. You
Yes,
can see
ma'am.
this line and this line. It's making an obtuse angle, so it has to be greater than 90 only.
Mom, it's 130 degree. Sorry.
130 degree?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, now tell me this one, third, angle number 3.
Mom, 90.
90, ma'am, right angle.
Good. Okay.
Yes.
Very nice. So this is basically you should know how to keep your protector to measure different angles. Okay, though angles are not always like this that you see it's straight, baseline is straight, and you have just angles here, here, or wherever. Okay, it's not like that. So angle can be anywhere, like here, 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 different types of angles, right? So the way you should keep your protector, that is taught over here. Okay, now next question, which angle has a larger measure? Okay, first estimate and then measure. So it's estimate, we all can see the two angles A and B, they are both less than 90 degrees, is it? Yes? So estimate is just, it is acute angle. Okay, now check with your protector. What is the measure of angle A and angle B? Yes, Trilokya, you tell me, what is angle A?
Mom, I don't have the book, mom, with me.
Okay,
It's a different.
okay, no problem. Shreyansh, you tell me.
Between 40 to 47. I was 40, ma'am.
Check with your protector, no?
Ma'am, I was with professor.
Give me the exact figure.
40, ma'am.
40.
Yes, ma'am, I got 40.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Don't
ma'am.
don't give any estimation.
Yes, ma'am, 40, I'm looking.
40. Okay. Neha, tell me the next. Angle B.
Mom, I got it as 65.
You got it? 65. Okay. Now, which is greater, Neha?
Mom, B.
Angle B is greater. Okay. So, which is the larger angle? That's angle B. So, this is 40 degrees. This is 65 degrees. Okay. Let's move to the next. From these two angles, which has larger measure? Okay. Now, from the next two, you have to tell the which is the larger one. Estimate and then confirm by measuring them. So we will not estimate, we will straight away confirm by measuring it. Measure with your protector the next two angles. I'm calling it as angle A, angle C and angle D, right?
Ma'am, I got the first one as 45.
Okay, first one is 45, which is the next one?
Ma'am, next one to be exact, 58, ma'am.
58. Yes,
57.
57. Okay, Neha, is that correct? Yes, we'll confirm from Neha.
Ma'am, I got 63.
Angle
Yes,
D, you
ma'am.
got 63.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Mom, I got it as 57.
55. Check again, Shreya.
Ma'am, 57.
55. Check
Ma'am, I
again.
got the answer as
Decision-
57.
Okay. So basically, all of you are getting that angle D is greater, is it? Okay, I'm not going much deep into that. Maybe you get some maybe getting 55, some are getting 65. It depends on the printing of the book also. Okay. Sometimes the printing is small, sometimes it's big. Okay, so you all are getting angle D as the greater angle. Okay, let's move to the next. Fill in the blanks with acute, obtuse, right and straight. Okay, let's read the first one. Shreyansh, read the first one. First, fill in the blanks.
An angle whose measure is less than that of a right angle is
Yes,
acute angle.
acute. Adya, read the next. Read the next, Adya.
An angle whose measure is greater than of a right angle is, ma'am, obtuse angle.
An angle whose measure is the sum of the measures of two right angles. This one I'm saying little.
Number B1 is not finished.
Okay, B is here. Okay, okay. I'm looking at the C one. Okay, okay. Okay, beta. An angle whose measure is greater than that of a right angle. What did you say?
Ma'am, obtuse angle.
Obtuse. Okay, I was looking at the C bit. Okay, Neha. Neha, tell me the C bit.
Ma'am, it's a straight angle. Sum of two straight angles.
It's straight angle. Trilokya, next one.
Yes, ma'am. When the sum of the measures of two angles is that of a right angle, then each one of them is um, each one of them is acute angle.
Okay. So sum of two acute angles will give right angle. No? Okay, next Nishika. Nishika,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me the E bit.
Ma'am, obtuse.
Obtuse. Okay. The sum of the measure of two angles is that of a straight angle. And if one of them is acute, then the other will definitely be obtuse. Okay. So this is the angle. If you have some angle like this, if one angle is acute, then obviously the other has to be obtuse only. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Find the measure of the angle shown in this. Okay, since you all don't have the same book, we will not do this, but I'll give you. Now see, now in your notebooks, please make an, using your protector, make angle 42 degrees. Okay, do it now in your notebooks. Then second one,
And using
yes,
using protraction.
using protector, 160 degrees. Then third one is 245 degrees. Right? Okay. Using your protector, make these angles. Okay, done.
Ma'am, doing the last one.
Done. Okay, those who have done, show me the notebooks. Okay, this is which one? First, show me. Okay, 42 degrees. Then next, yes, yes, Trilokya. I saw yours. Okay, then third one. Okay, yes, good, good, beta. Yes, show me the last one also. Neha, yes, good, good, beta. Good, Neha. Good, Shreyansh. Good, Trilokya. Adya, show me your work. Adya, Nishika. Okay, you must all label your figure also, right? Adya, Nishika, show me your work.
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute.
Show me the notebook.
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute. I'm doing the last.
Nishika, show me the notebook.
Ma'am, I didn't understand how to make 245 because I only have 180 on mine.
See here, you have a protector. Make a line here first. On the protector, see this much part is 180 degrees, no? So from 180 degrees, now you keep your protector here. How much will you measure? 180 to 245 minus 180 will be how much? 245 minus 180 degrees is how much? 65. So more 65 degrees you have to measure. From 180 degree, then you keep your protector towards the lower side like this. Okay. Right? And then you will measure 65 degree further. So when you count from here like this 180 and further 65, this will become your 245 degrees. Okay.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Abhya, it's dark your side. Put on the light. Okay, 42 degrees I can see. Show me the obtuse angle. Okay, next one, third. Okay, okay, beta. Good, Abhya. Don't sit in the dark, Abhya. Put on the light.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, let's see question number 9 now. Find the angle measured between the hands of the clock in each figure. So Now see, you all have seen when the clock is showing 9 o'clock, it's always 90 degrees. Yes, you all know this? Yes? Okay. So when the clock is showing 1 o'clock, that means now you have to measure it with your protractor. Okay?
10 ma'am, acute.
So whatever measure you get with the protractor, it will be some acute angle. Okay, and when the clock is showing 6 o'clock, that means the lines are straight. So that means it's making a straight angle. Okay, 180 degrees. Okay. Let's see further. Let's see this one now. Question number 11. Measure and classify each angle. Okay, now this you have to measure it. Angle AOB. This is AO and B. AOB measure is, what is the measure? So you have to write measure 30 degree, 40 degree, 60
40 degree acute.
whatever measure it is, and what type it is. So type you will write as, this is acute.
40 degrees ma'am.
40 degrees, okay.
Yes, ma'am, 40 degrees.
So same way you will do for AOC also. You will see here AO and C. So this is some measure, just write down, and what type it is, that also you have to write. Then you have DOC. DOC is here. So just write down for all these angles, okay? Write down their measure and write down what type it is.
Ma'am, second one is 125 ma'am.
How much is that?
AOC ma'am, 125.
135.
Ma'am, 20.
125, okay. And what do you call it? What type it is? Okay. Okay, tell me the next one, somebody. BOC. Yes, BOC is what angle?
85 ma'am, acute.
Yes, ma'am, 85.
It's 85. Okay. So what should I write here? What type it is?
Acute.
Acute. Neha, you also have the book, no? You can also say those who have this book, you can check and tell me. And others, those who don't have the book, but you have a similar kind of another book, you can check some type of, if you have these type of questions there. Okay, are you understanding? It's just basically, giving you the exposure that how the questions are asked on angles.
Ma'am, next one is 95.
Next one is 95, that's BOC. Okay, so what should I write this type?
Ma'am, obtuse ma'am.
Oh, please. Next. Next, DOA.
The next one is 210 degrees.
Next one, see DOA. Now it's saying DOA. Right? So DOA is this much part. DOA. Right? It's this much part. We are not writing DOA like this. Because if we measure from here, it will be a reflex angle. Yes?
It's
so it will be AOD then. If we have to count from like this anti-clockwise, then this will be angle AOD. Now it's in DOA.
Ma'am, I think it's reflect angle, right?
Which one?
Ma'am, I think DOA is reflect angle, right?
That's what I'm saying, no? That if you measure from this side, it will be reflex angle.
Ma'am, I got 240, ma'am.
If it is from this side, you will get something else. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So since it is written DOA, so that means it's asking from this side. Okay?
Ma'am, I got 140 degrees.
It's 140 degrees. Okay. So if you are writing 240 something, then write reflex. Okay, Abhya?
Ma'am, 140 ma'am.
If you are writing 140, then you can write obtuse here. Right?
Yes.
Okay. If you are writing
Ma'am, I also got 140 for reflect 240, ma'am.
Okay, if you're writing the reflex 240, then write reflex here.
Okay.
But I think it's DOA, it's 140 because then you have to measure from this side.
Ma'am, next one is straight angle.
Yes, ma'am.
One is DOB, DOB. What is DOB? It's on a straight line,
180 degrees.
180 degrees, okay? So that is straight, okay? So this can be 240 or 140, whatever you write it as. It can be reflex, it can be obtuse. Okay. So next you have the perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines, see for perpendicular we have this symbol. Okay. This is the perpendicular symbol. Perpendicular means when two lines intersect at right angle. Okay. Perpendicular means two lines intersect at right angle. So there are many ways that the lines can intersect each other, like this, like this, like this. Okay, anything. But when they make 90-degree angle between themselves, like one line is straight vertical, another line is like this, or one line is like this, another line is like this, but they are making 90-degree angle among themselves, then we say that the lines are perpendicular. Okay? Whenever the angle between the two intersecting lines is 90 degrees, we call that the lines are perpendicular. And this is the symbol we use for perpendicular. If I say that line AB is perpendicular to CD, that means suppose this is the line A to B and this is the line C to D. So that means these two lines are intersecting at 90 degrees. Okay, they are making angle 90 degrees. So I say that AB is perpendicular to CD. Okay. Or even CD is perpendicular to AB. Okay. Right? So both lines are perpendicular to each other. Okay. Now one more this here now. Perpendicular bisector. Now you have another term that is perpendicular bisector. Now suppose when two lines are intersecting each other at making angle 90 degrees and at the same time these two lines, this line AB is dividing CD into two equal parts. Are you understanding? If AB intersects the line CD and makes it into two equal parts, then we say that these are perpendicular bisectors. And even CD intersects AB and divide it into two equal parts. So we say that these two lines are perpendicular also and they are bisectors also. Yes? So the common name for that is perpendicular bisector. Are you understanding? Yes, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello? Are you all understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone has a doubt? So the difference between perpendicular and perpendicular bisector. Bisector means bi means two. Okay, so that means making angle 90 degree also and making it into two equal parts also. Okay, so that's perpendicular bisector. So the next exercise we'll do in the next class. This much for today. Okay. Right, children. So thank you. Thanks to all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
So please revise whatever we have done and try making angles of different measures.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
With accuracy. Your pencil should be sharpened. Protector should nicely coincide with the center point and the baseline. Okay. Those are the minute things which are seen in geometry.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Ritam. Thank you. Thanks to all. Bye-bye.